yesterday. Then 4 minutes later, they bananaed again. They bananaed it again. What's up, handsome Bob? How are you? How you doing? How's your health? I'm always worried about you, dude. That's why I'm constantly sharing my lives, hoping you come in. Who else I'm worried about is Mr. Green, because Mr. Green used to come in a lot, and then he went from coming in every so often to I haven't seen him. No, they still have not fixed it. And you know what was funny? I got a really quick response yesterday when I filled out a ticket. I keep responding to that ticket. I created a new ticket. No response. What's up, Miss Pam? Oh, shit. I forgot to send that to Bear. Alright, where are you, Bear? Bear is here. I know she is. There's someone. Where's Bear? Now I gotta look. Ah. Damn it. I know she's friends with me. There she is. What's up, Ashley? So, I decided she had some really amazing small pieces of crystals. I couldn't afford a lot. I actually had about $11 at the most to spend, and I was like trying to make sure I calculated it with shipping correctly, and I was like, man, I want that. I was like, I can't get that. And I was like, almost as soon as I went into her live, she showed some amazing pieces, and I was like, I want that so bad. And she actually, I got two, I got a lab and a heart. What was the heart? Was that a lab heart, or was, because it's a lighter, or is that opalite? I'm not good with crystal names, but yeah, it's so pretty. If you want crystals, okay, I thought so, because I know that labradorite can be in different colors. Oh, so I don't know if you've seen my message, but I also, I got one order from Declan's Mining Company. They sell raw crystals and tumbled ones. And this is like one of my favorite pieces. I like the amethyst teeth. It needs cleaned more. I haven't had a chance to clean it more, but there's one piece. And then I keep, these are for me, and I keep a hold of them. But this raw labradorite, this one's really pretty. You can't really see it, but it has really pretty flash. Just not in this lighting, of course. And then this huge clear quartz crystal. But the problem is, that ain't even half of what I got. For $40, I got a shit ton of crystals. Some of them I probably would never use or even like set out. I actually want to get a clear vase and like put a lot of those ones that I like in it, but most of them are for protection only because, yeah, I have a lot of paranormal shit happening here, so I gotta be careful. But yeah, just keep me updated, and if you guys want crystals, Ashley's your girl. Also, I also recommend that Karen's Crystals. She's actually good too, and she's actually being very patient with me. I actually have quite a bit in her basket, so I only had $10 to spend. That's why I decided to go check Ashley out, because I had $10 I could spend and get the stuff. I'd rather just the stuff that I have with Karen. Sid. Oh, I feel for you, Pam. I wish that you didn't go through what you're going through. It's ridiculous. The healthcare system in the United States is completely fucked. But I have like a basket that's, I got like $30 some in the basket. So I told her, I said, I can get that in a few weeks. When I get my college disbursement, I can get that in a few weeks. She's like, okay, cool. And thank you for letting me know that I can, like, if I do start a basket, I would pay for it, obviously. And I'm all about trying to promote smaller brands, because a lot of these smaller brands get amazing stuff and you get amazing deals. Amazing deals. No, she does not. And she's been in and out of the hospital. I can't, too many times to count. And I don't know. I have like a love-hate relationship with my hair. It's for anybody that has long hair knows that feeling. It's like I love my hair, but I don't, because it's my hair is so long and it's a pain to keep up with. But anytime I just get frustrated with it, I just throw it up in a ponytail. It's like not that big of a deal, but the biggest problem for me is the shedding. Now, this is something I usually keep my hair fairly short. Like, I usually keep it to like here. The shortest I had it was right after I had my son, and it was a reverse bob. And it looked gorgeous, by the way. It looks so cute. But like the shedding, I can make sophisticated paintings with my fucking hair. It's everywhere in my freaking, like, because my hair is almost to my ass, so like it'll get caught in my my boxer like tight band thing, like, and I'll be like pulling my pants up and I'm like this, going like this, and then my dog finds some of my hair. My husky, he's kind of he's got about maybe 2 brain cells left, but he if there's food attached to it, like if there's food on a piece of hair that he finds, he'll eat it and then start gagging because he has a piece of hair in his mouth, and I'm like sitting there pulling it out of his mouth. So yeah, there's some downsides to having long hair. It's also very hard to keep up with when it comes to, like, I have hair washing days, and I don't wash my hair often because my hair is much healthier doing so. But I'll tell you one thing that I don't care for is my hair washing days, because my hair is incredibly thick. This is with an undercut. So it's long. Oh, I try to... Okay, what's up? What do you need advice with, Wendy? Do I connect with deceased loved ones? Well, this is how I put it. I don't connect with them. I don't, like, call upon them. If they want to connect with you, they'll let you know. And the only reason I know that is because the ones that I'm talking to now are loved ones of people in the chat. Like, well, Irma's not here tonight, but Irma's ex-husband, Mike, is my protector. For some reason, he decides to protect me. And Mike's best, he's like his brother, but it's his best friend, Jeff. They were friends when they were alive. Then we have Adam and Tracy. Adam doesn't come in so often anymore because he's more about protecting Miss Faith, Hell on Heels. And Tracy is a... You don't know that you be on a while. If your loved one is trying to connect with you, you'll get a connection. Just remember, though, this is the biggest one. And you'll enjoy yourself in here. We talk about anything and everything. We talk... Not too many people that come to my lives don't like talking about what I talk about, because I talk about addiction. I talk about my history with addiction. I talk about harm prevention. I don't always talk about those things. It's very rare I talk about them on here. My mother-in-law has been communicating through the settings on my stove. I can ask questions and she answers. Well, that's interesting. Sounds to me like you need to get her something that she can better connect with that's not so dangerous. Aw, thank you, Timmy. Sweet. I'm on 15 years and I use medicated assisted treatment to do so. I get a lot of flack for that because they're like, oh, that's legal heroin. And I'm trying to stay that as low as I can, but it's like trading one addiction for another. You okay, Devin? So you know this lovely stigma attached to it. I'm actually on Sublocade. I actually recommended that to Devin, and she's looking to get on it. So I think she would like it anyway. You sent me a picture of Daisy. I can never get enough Daisy content. I love Daisy. She's such a dope. I love her. She seems like she has maybe... She's smart, but when she's not working, it's like she has about as many brain cells as my husky. Getting it on the 7th. I'm so excited for you. It's like she shuts her brain down and works only 3 like brain cells, and it's so cute. You have a recording you can send to me. I would love to see it because that's insane to me. I've never seen someone interact with a stove to get your attention. Oh, absolutely. What they don't understand is it, especially the one dude I post a lot about on my page. One of them was, I don't post about him anymore because he's ridiculous and completely off his rocker. And I found out so much stuff, and I actually looked into research about this guy, Patrick Ridge. Look him up. You'll see what I'm talking about. He is 100% I'm not going to say it, but anyways, he is very misinformed about the MAT program. And then I talk about some Blake guy on there. I don't even know what his name is, but that is insane that they're interacting with the stove, dude. You should post a TikTok. Post a TikTok. I bet that would get some views, but like, I want to see it. Truly see it. That's insane. Do you make sure... I'm being logical, Wendy. Did you make sure that the beeping you're not hearing is maybe something going on with your stove in general? Or is it like maybe there is? I don't know. I'm pretty logical with those things. Okay. All right. You rolled that out. Good. You were probably thinking, what the fuck? There has to be something wrong with my stove. That's so cool, though. That is so cool. Yeah, you did what I would do. I would troubleshoot it and then be like, did I do something wrong with this? Is there something wrong? So beeping, is it like, okay, do you know how when you do an oven preheat and it gives you the beeping when it's done preheating? Is that the beeping you're talking about? Like the sound that it's making? But she responds after I ask questions. Okay, so that is insane because it will only beep when it's preheated. Okay, once it's preheated and everything, it shouldn't blink either. Yeah, it shouldn't blink for a preheated oven. So there is something going on there. There is definitely something going on there. Yeah, I made sure to pay Ashley Devin. I actually paid her because I am going to post videos of all the stones she gives me, all the crystals she gives me, and I like to promote smaller crystal businesses because Declan's Mining Company, as much as I love them, we noticed something that they're doing that is not okay. I think it's kind of fucked up. I do love them, though. I still will love them till the end of time. You still get a good deal either way. Well, you made it with us, chick. You made it with us. So, anyway, oh yeah. Girl, I see my favorite though, I like the agate slices. I really love those. I think they're beautiful, but my favorite of all is geodes, and finding a colorful amethyst geode or a smoky quartz geode is very hard to find. I would love to find them. There's a couple of practices that I don't like that Declan's Mining Company does, and I think it's deceptive. Yes, she does put it in there. Oh, they're dyed and everything. Like, they have color. Like, they injected color into a lot of these stones. They're raw stones. No, they don't do that too. But, like colorful geodes, they inject dye into, or make sure that, like, they soak. What they'll do is the crackable geodes, the ones that you crack yourself, they'll soak them in like a dye, and then once they do that, it'll soak into it. Yeah, I have Instagram. I just don't remember the name of it because I don't get on there very often. So most of the time I'm on either, like I said, I'm not tech savvy. So I do have one. I just have to check the screen name. I think it is not my paranormal. It's not like Paranormal Chickadee or anything. It's just my name and a lot of random numbers. Carnelian geodes. Ooh, I need to see. Yeah. They're awesome. Yeah, it's so ridiculous how that works. But anyways, so Declan's Mining Company, we noticed there was 2 different things that we noticed. So when they did their deal on TikTok where they had free shipping, you get like a lot of crystals. You get like a half gallon of raw crystals or tumbled crystals, whatever you want. Plus the tiny ones that are like mixed in with the sand. It's like a excavating bucket. It's mostly for help, like letting kids have fun, but also the adults loving crystals. But that was mostly for me, but me and my son opened it. So we got that one, and the stones were about, like I showed you, they're like they're very, you see the flash on that? Oh, it's so pretty. If this was polished, can you imagine what this would look like? But, yeah, the white noise makes you fall asleep, and I will be posting a disclaimer in just a second. And Ashley, I hope you stick around because you're gonna hear this disclaimer because you're probably gonna agree with me when I say it. Anyways, so this is about the size. This is the biggest one I have in there. This is it. All right. I have tiny hands. I'm trying to use a size comparison. I'm trying to think of a size You know how big a K2 is. I'm hoping. That's about how the size of them, okay? You get like a $60, $50 bucket, and you get about a half gallon of crystals. I would love to do a meet and greet, but it would have to be local to me because my car is doing that missing bullshit again. So, anyways, so this is the thing. Her buckets that she sells on TikTok with the free shipping are very different than when you order from their website. So I ordered mine and I showed them everything that was in mine. And then an old ex-friend of mine ordered one for somebody else. They got partial geodes. They got fist-sized crystals. And I think that's unfair. That's unfair. Don't do that. And I don't care if you dye geodes. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to want, like, natural stone people like myself are going to be like, well, that's a turn off. I don't want colored freaking dyed geodes. What the hell? You want natural stones. I just think that's deceptive because yeah, like this girl got like broken off pieces of beautiful geodes. She got like beautiful amethyst crystals, like, and they were huge. They were fucking huge. And it was just, that's kind of fucked up. I paid just as much for my bucket that she did, but she got way better quality of crystals than I did. The only difference is she paid shipping and I didn't. That was the only difference. They were the same price, just didn't pay for shipping. I got you hooked on Vox. Actually, speaking of, I'm now starting to like